primary goal of Game of Thrones is to collect or defeat the noble houses of Westeros. There are 7 to collect in total: Stark, Baratheon, Lannister, Greyjoy, Tyrell, Martell, and finally Targaryen. Lighting a house battle is simple. You will notice that each main shot on the playfield has a coloured shield associated with it. These colours are important as they correspond to a certain house: white for Stark, yellow for Baratheon, blue for Targaryen, and so on. Light the house by completing their coloured shot 3 times each. So 3 white shots for Stark, 3 red shots for Lannister, and 3 blue shots for Targaryen, and so on. You will know that the house is lit once their house shield begins slowly flashing. Once a house is lit, shoot up the left ramp and select the house that you want to begin the battle with. Once the battle starts, it can only be finished in one of 3 ways: by completing the mode, by running out of time, or by draining your ball. The latter 2 requiring you to start the mode again. Let's see what each battle requires you to do to complete. House Stark is lit with 3 shots to the right ramp. House Stark sees you crossing names off of Arya Stark's assassination list before ending in an assassination. You go through the names on the list by making continuous shots to the left or right ramps. The more names you get, the bigger your payoff will be. Once you've collected 3 names, complete the mode by shooting either loop. House Baratheon is lit by completing the Lord of Light drop target bank 3 times. Progress through the mode by shooting the shots marked with the yellow shields. Keep shooting these to build up the payoff that you'll get. Once 2 different shots are completed, you can end the mode at the Lord of Light drop targets. House Lannister is lit via 3 shots to the left ramp. Completing House Lannister requires shots to the various gold targets around the playfield. Hitting one of these gold targets will light other shots around the playfield. Make 5 of these other shots for victory. House Greyjoy is lit with 3 shots to the left orbit. House Greyjoy is a simple time mode. Each of the game's 5 main shots will be lit with a purple shield. Just shoot them all before the timer expires to complete the mode. House Tyrell is one of the more tricky modes to light, requiring 3 completions of the lock targets on the far right. The mode itself alternates between shots on the playfield and the light lock targets. Complete a playfield shot, then shoot the lock targets to light the next playfield shot, and so on. Do this 3 times and victory will be yours. House Martell is lit with 3 shots to the right orbit. Complete the mode with 3 consecutive shots to either orbit before finishing the mode at either the left or right ramp. House Targaryen is undoubtedly the most difficult house to collect and operates differently to the other house modes the game has to offer. It's lit with 3 shots to the very dangerous dragon shot and pits the player against the dragon companions of Daenerys Targaryen: Rhaegal, Viserion, and Drogon. Each lit shot will hurt the opposing dragon until you ultimately come out victorious. Unlike the other houses, you must complete the House Targaryen mode 3 times, 1 completion for each dragon. Drogon in particular puts up a very difficult fight, so bring your best aim to the battle. Defeat all 3 dragons, and victory of the House Targaryen will finally be yours. This covers each house as well as their modes. It's worth noting that if you have more than 1 house lit, you can opt to battle 2 houses at once. Bear in mind though that this will make the overall battles more difficult. You can also start a house mode at the same time as multi-ball, so do plan out what houses you want to choose and when. You can always pass on the battle if you feel that it's not the right time. Completing house modes is essential to unlocking the game's main wizard modes, Hand of the King and Iron Throne, but these will be covered in a later video.